edition, report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
Ay, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox. That on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion. Straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M. Now we straight out the sentence. They pay out, I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers, the Bay, watch the women. I gon' meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. Like cut that confetti, I'm running through it. Like clear that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This taken around the 11. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw to get started, it's Rattler. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Now Rattler gonna throw. This one is caught by Jawan. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Panthers have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, And the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Room to run, past the 30. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down. A carry for Cook. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. That is hard. And he will score. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing now is Rattler. That caught Tony Pollard. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Rattler. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. He is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Saints will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. They'll try to set up the screen here. Whoa.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the...
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And that's going to be incomplete. Daring move to try to throw it on the fake punt. Instead, they lose field position, and they lose the ball on downs. Here's Rattler. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Rattler now back to throw. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And he is going to bring this one back A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The kick by Lutz is good. The Saints are in the lead by the score 13-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick six. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Panther first down.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's Cook to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. He'll get a couple, mark them down at the 3. Third and goal. Slot man in motion left. To the goal line and in. Xavier Leggett, touchdown, Panthers. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. To throw, it's Rattler. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Akilo Witherspoon. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go. Panthers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Looking to throw, Rattler. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to New Orleans. After this, here's 2nd and 2. They'll throw out of the gun. Thrown left side, the catch is made. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Rattler gonna throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they're gonna move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown Saints. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Saints will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll look to throw. And he's in. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints go up by 7, 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll drop to throw. Going up top. That's hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. The PAT, up and good. And the Panthers have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. Throwing now is Rattler. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Back to throw. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Carolina.
Short one there, caught by Tremble.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's got it! And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown Carolina. And this one is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Shaheed with the catch. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rattler now back to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's Rattler. That one caught by Bub Means. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down. Throwing is Rattler. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and season long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll look to throw. He'll find his running back, Cook. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Panthers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
6, 7. Come on, set. Ready?
Looking to throw. Rattler gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now. Set, huh?
To throw, it's Rattler. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Second down and 8. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At the 50-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready. Cut.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And the Panthers will have great field position right around midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Finding space inside the 40. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. James Cook, touchdown, Panthers. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Now Rattler gonna throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. This one complete right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down. Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. They'll try and run. Here's Pollard. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
A quick throw, that's what we get on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Throwing now is Rattler. Now a screen. Here's Pollard.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, There's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here we go. Ready.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Saints are able to cut the deficit to 10. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance